Okay, so we just got to the gym, and I'm gonna get on some easy climbs to warm up, and then get into the harder ones, so that's the plan. Okay, so on this 11 plus, it's not that hard, but it can get kind of pumpy. And there's this one section up there where you need to skip a hold on the right and use a foothold as a handhold instead, so you can bump up. So I just have to remember to do that and not try and swing out, because then I'll barn door. Okay, so we did 5 climbs. 3 of those were warm up. 2 were ones where if I'm not fresh, they're kind of challenging, they get pumpy. And we're about to get into the section where it's all climbs that are really hard for me, and I might not make it. But I'm really hoping I get it first try, because the more times I fail, the more tired I'll get. So a kind of sub goal is for me to get all of them without falling, so that I don't run out of steam. Yeah.
What's already become a challenge in the first 5?
Well, I've stopped tying and untying. My wonderful partner Jess has been untying the ropes for me. I'm really worried that by the end of this, my fingertips are just going to be totally raw. So I'm trying to preserve them as much as I can. And I'm starting to get a little pumped. So 5% of the way in, we'll see how it goes. So the big goal for today is to do all of the top ropeable climbs in a single session. So the gym opened at 8, we got here at like 8:40, closes at 6. That's just over 5 minutes per climb. The hardest part of doing that is going to be getting through the climbs that are really hard for me. So the 12 pluses, the 12 minuses, the pumpy 11 pluses, and then it'll be hopefully having enough energy to finish off the last half of the climbs that are a little easier, but with enough energy. That's the plan.
Be a little bit about what you're expecting with this climb specifically.
Okay, this is my lowest percentage success climb, so I'm the most worried about it. Luckily, I'm still feeling pretty fresh, but the hard thing about it is probably like 60% of it straight. There's no rest for me, and so I gotta not get too pumped out. I gotta shake. I gotta make sure I'm breathing. And then when I finally get my foot on that volume and I'm in a secure spot, I'll shake out, chill, do the final kind of dynamic catch move, and then finish it. So I really hope this one goes well. So I took my first fall, so there goes the day flash, but that's okay. I was one move away from the spot where I can rest, but I just got so pumped out and I couldn't grab the hold. This is again the one I'm the most worried about, so I might have to bail on it, but I really want to get it, so I'm resting up and then we'll try it again. Okay, so we did the warm-up into the hardest climbs for me, and now we're going to do the 10 just a little easier climbs, but still pretty hard. If I get through this set of 10, I think I'm good for the rest. So I want to focus here and knock them out without any falls if possible. That's my plan.
All right. But how are you feeling after doing 10?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. I might have eaten too much for dinner last night, and so I feel a little full. But besides that, feeling good. Okay, I'm finding that my body is getting really tired and I get pumped quicker now. So I'm gonna try and do the crack climbs that I had planned. And then once I'm done with those, I'm just gonna do a sweep of the whole gym, trying every climb. And if I fail, I move on. And then we'll just see where we're at the end of that. So we just got fueled up on Cuban Kitchen, and you know, I'm getting a little tired. So our plan is to do a lap around the whole gym and just try every climb. And if I fail, I move on. And we'll just see how many we have left when we're done with that. So we just hit climb 40. We wrapped around the tall wall all the way around to right about here. So we're going to transition to the shorter walls and hopefully try and get to 100. My fingers are killing me. My dogs are sweaty. My skin is raw, but we're out here. So we're going to try our best.
I had to leave early because it was about to start storming, so I missed the last few climbs. Back to Spencer.
Okay, we are done. I hit 88 of the climbs, attempted 8, and did not attempt 4 because I knew I wouldn't be able to get up. I'm totally worked. I think the thing that really went first was my ability to hold like a half crimp. And then by the end, you know, my legs weren't really working. My arms were really tired. It was almost hard to like lift my arm up above my head. But in theory, 88 climbs should be around just over 3,000 feet of climbing. So in preparation for Half Dome, which is
I think like 21 or 2200. It was a good test of endurance, okay? And I'm happy with how things went. Didn't meet the challenge goals, but stoked to have given it a good try. Big shout out to Jess, Logan, Janita, Doug, Jessica, who are all supporting. So also, I need to mention the pit stop, the F1 pit stop that these guys were doing in between climbs so that we'd have enough time to finish. We literally finished as the gym was closing. And in order to make that happen, Jess and Logan were untying me from one climb while tying me into the other one. And they would like get snacks and refill chalk and all this stuff. So huge shout out. That was hilarious and so useful. We would not have made it without those pit stops.